What's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning to another Bald Mike Does Golf video. So I am putting together my new irons with my putting in my new Titleist T150s, putting these LA Golf L series shafts in there. So I'm just gonna do one here real quick anyway, not real quick, but anyway. So I already prepped the tip, so you just take a razor blade, as some of you guys know, just kind of a little bit of that paint off there so the club will seal well. And I'm putting my custom ferrules on this bad boy and just slide her down like so. And this is for the pitching wedge, and then you just take it, you just kind of tap it. I do it just real carefully so this thing will fit on there. Just like that, a little bit more. That'll make it where the ferrule sits on here really good and snug. Because I know sometimes a lot of people will have this ferrule and it just won't, it'll come loose and shit like that. All right, there we go. It's all nice and pretty on there. Now I just got to glue this bad boy on here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Buff up the tip just a tad more here. So all this does, guys, when you just got to kind of peel the paint off on these graphite shafts real lightly. That just gives that gives it a little better bond, I guess you can say this. So this is the glue that I've been using now. It's called Brampton Pro Fix Rapid Cure. This shit sets up in 10 minutes. It's ready to go hit the course in 10 minutes. Comes in a really nice applicator too. It's really nice. I will put the link in the description where you can buy this stuff. It's incredible. I'll never use another glue. So you just squirt it out, it comes out like so. Let me put the camera down here, maybe, sorta, kinda. Down here on this paper, there we go. And I'm just gonna put this a little bit on here since I'm only doing one club. Don't need a lot. There we go. Maybe just a fuzz more. There we go. All right. And then I just use a golf tee like this. Get her nice and mixed together. I'm gonna take the tee, rub it on the end of the shaft like so. There we go. Grab my pitching wedge. Where the hell did it go? There it is. Add a little bit of glue in the hosel. And I always keep the paper so we know when it's dry. So, put it together. Give her a nice push down. I want that LA Golf shaft to run up the label up the back of this sucker. And take your rag, wipe off any excess glue. I've already got my little thing of acetoner here is what I use to clean up the excess glue. And voila, she is cleaned up, looking good. And then it just sits for about 10 minutes. And then sometimes if you need to adjust it, you can adjust it. If somebody's already got a grip on there and then you got to take the grip off, adjust it so the grip matches up and everything like that. But I always like it. See how the hosel and the ferrule line up together. The hosel with not the ferrule, the damn label. There we go. So I'm just gonna let this set for about 10 minutes. And then I got to cut it down to my spec of 35 3/4. I got to put my grip on here, which These things are $2 on Amazon and some of the best grips I've ever used. I already put it on my driver. It's incredible. It's called Karma. They're just like a Tour Velvet, maybe even a little better, a little more tacky than a Tour Velvet. But shit, they're incredible. Love them. But here they are. So we're just going to let this set up. And once I get that sucker dried, I'll cut it down. Use my hacksaw to cut it down. And then when I get ready to put the grip on, we'll put the grip on and be done. So just stay tuned and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the club has dried now. Now, I've never used this before. This is a little like a, kind of like a Dremel deal that I got at Harbor Freight. I got it, actually, I didn't get it. My mom got it for me for Christmas. So I'm gonna use this. It comes with a little saw blade type of deal here. I've already measured out my pitching waves, 35 3/4. And always remember to double check first. So let me go to my measurements. I got them all written down. 35 3/4. Then you go just a skosh under that because you got to allow for just a little bit of noodleage on your grip. So Titleist, this club was actually a little bit longer than what factory said it was supposed to be. So doesn't surprise me. Golf manufacturers and shit anymore, you know, they're pretty bad. I'm gonna give this thing a little cut here. It's not working like I planned. Probably not bad. The little saw blade isn't tall or long big enough. There we go. Got it. Got it. So cut it down. Put it in my little shaft puller vise here to keep it still. And I don't know where the hell the piece of shaft, here's the shaft. So just cut it down, just right there a little bit. All right. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to kind of clean this up a little bit. So I got my little belt sander here. Oh shit, my bad, a little too far. So I'm going to get this sucker cleaned up here. Move the glue out of the way. We don't need any more of that for right now. So all I'm going to do is just file this down to get it perfectly flat. Is now flat, and here it is, good to go. So now I'm going to come over here, put the grip on this sucker. Careful that you don't get it too tight, because you don't want to crack the damn shaft by putting too much noodleage on here. Here we go. All right, so I always take the grip and a marker here, give her a little mark where I want my tape to go. Then I take these scissors because this doesn't come out far enough to cut my tape thing. So I just take my grip, stick it right here, pull it to length. Voila. Same length as the grip. I use the scissors to give her a little cut. Just enough to go over the butt. Use my finger, put it to that line. Go down. that sucker down, roll that sucker down, twist off the access. Now you can cut it off if you want. Most people just stick it in the butt section of it. And that's pretty much it, guys. So this here is the solution that I use, which is mineral spirits. Everybody has this stuff because it's a lot cheaper than just buying that damn original golf stuff. Give her a good shake in here. And just dump the excess on the grip. Or I'm sorry, on the shaft where the tape is, double-sided tape. And, well, come on. And voila. She is good to go. Give it a nice push on the bottom. I like to give it a nice tap, like so. Look down that sucker. Oh, she is dialed. Absolutely freaking dialed. So here she is, folks. LA Golf. Thank you for sending these to me. Dallas Golf, thank you for ordering these shafts. We get the rest of these put together. Here it is in all of its glory. Cheap $2 a piece Amazon grips. Very expensive graphite LA Golf shafts. Titleist T150 irons, forged irons, Amazon ferrules. I'll link all this stuff in the description, and I will eventually go do some videos and test these bad boys out because I haven't hit them. So I hope I like them because it was not a cheap freaking deal here, folks. It's freaking horse shit how expensive these are, but they're gonna look awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Watch me as I'm playing on the APT tour. I gotta get the rest of these clubs put together so I can get dialed in to play this weekend. As always, God bless. Have a great week.